Lê Hoài Hận was born on October 15, 1990, in the peaceful rural town of Binh Duong, Vietnam. From a young age, Han was drawn to sports, particularly volleyball, which was popular in his community. Growing up in a region known for its vibrant sports culture, Han had access to local volleyball clubs and enjoyed playing with friends in the community. His athletic abilities were evident early on, as he was known for his impressive height and strong physique, traits that would later serve him well on the volleyball court. Despite his enthusiasm for the sport, Han's family was not particularly involved in athletics, and there were few opportunities for formal training in their town. However, recognizing their son's natural talent, Han's parents enrolled him in the local sports academy in Binh Duong when he was 12. The academy provided structured coaching and training, offering a more serious approach to sports and a pathway for young athletes to develop their potential. It was at this academy that Han first honed his volleyball skills. During his time at the academy, Han quickly made a name for himself. His height, which would later be measured at 1m92, and his powerful jumping ability allowed him to excel as an outside hitter, a position that required both offensive and defensive skills. His agility and speed on the court stood out, and by the age of 15, he was competing in local junior volleyball tournaments. Han's tenacity and dedication to improving his skills set him apart from other players. It wasn't long before he was scouted for the regional volleyball team. At 16, Han was selected to represent the youth team of Binh Duong at the national level, marking the beginning of his competitive career. His performances at the national youth tournaments were outstanding, and he quickly earned recognition as one of the most promising young players in the country. His remarkable ability to read the game and his strong attacking skills were evident from the outset, and it was clear that Han had a bright future ahead of him in the sport. Rise to prominence. Lê Hoài Hận rise to prominence in the volleyball world came swiftly. After impressing at youth tournaments, he was selected to join the Vietnamese national volleyball team at the age of 18, a remarkable feat for a player so young. His debut came during the 2009 Southeast Asian Games, where Vietnam's volleyball team faced tough competition from regional powerhouses like Thailand, Indonesia, and the Philippines. Though the Vietnamese team did not win a medal at that year's Games, Han's individual performances were eye-catching. His attacking prowess and ability to handle high-pressure situations made him a standout player despite Vietnam's relatively low ranking. The years that followed marked a period of intense growth for Han. By 2011, he had become a mainstay on the national team and had started making significant contributions to Vietnam's success in regional competitions. His attacking power and defensive abilities were critical to the team's performance in the 2011 Southeast Asian Games, where Vietnam finished in 4th place. Though the team fell short of a medal, Han's performances in key matches solidified his status as one of the best outside hitters in the region. In 2013, Han's national team career reached a new level. The Southeast Asian Volleyball Championship that year saw Vietnam perform exceptionally well, with Han playing a pivotal role in the team's strong finish. His performances during the tournament helped Vietnam secure a respectable position in the standings, and his dominance on the court caught the attention of international volleyball scouts. Han's quick reflexes, powerful spikes, and ability to read the game became hallmarks of his playing style. His versatility allowed him to thrive in both offensive and defensive situations, making him an invaluable asset to his team. During this period, Han also began to shine in domestic competitions, where he played for one of the top volleyball clubs in Vietnam. His team's success in the Vietnamese Volleyball League was largely attributed to his performances, which included consistent scoring and defensive contributions. Han's work ethic and leadership on the court helped his club win several championships, and he became one of the most recognized names in Vietnamese volleyball. By 2015, Lê Hoài Hận was firmly established as one of Vietnam's leading volleyball players. His combination of height, strength, and technical skill made him a top competitor in Southeast Asia, and his reputation as a hard-working, reliable player spread across the continent. His performances at the Asian Volleyball Championship in 2015, where Vietnam finished in a strong mid-table position, further cemented his place as one of the top players in the region. Han's determination to push himself and his team to greater heights continued to inspire both his teammates and fans alike. Career peak and main achievements. Hoài Hận reached the peak of his career during the late 2010s, a period that saw him become one of the most prominent figures in Southeast Asian volleyball. His performances in both regional and international tournaments during this time earned him widespread recognition and numerous accolades. In particular, Hãn's leadership on the court and his ability to perform under pressure helped Vietnam achieve several significant milestones. The 2017 Southeast Asian Games marked the pinnacle of Hãn's career. That year, Vietnam's national volleyball team secured a historic silver medal, their first in over a decade. Hãn played a crucial role in this achievement, delivering outstanding performances throughout the tournament. His attacking abilities were on full display as he dominated matches with powerful spikes and accurate serves. In the final against Thailand, Hãn was a key contributor, scoring critical points and helping Vietnam stay competitive against the dominant Thai team. Though Vietnam ultimately lost to Thailand in the final, the silver medal was a momentous achievement for Vietnamese volleyball, and Hãn's leadership and skills were central to the team's success. Hãn's contribution to Vietnam's volleyball program was not limited to his individual performances. He played an instrumental role in the development of younger players and served as a mentor for the next generation of volleyball athletes. His leadership both on and off the court helped foster a strong sense of unity and teamwork within the national squad. He was often praised for his ability to remain calm under pressure and inspire his teammates to perform at their best, even in challenging circumstances. In addition to his success in the Southeast Asian Games, Hãn continued to excel at the Asian Volleyball Championship. In 2018, Vietnam finished in 5th place, and Hãn's consistent performances helped maintain the team's competitiveness on the continental stage. His strong offensive presence and reliable defense were crucial to the team's success, and his ability to step up in important moments became a hallmark of his playing style. Domestically, Hãn's success continued as well. He played for one of Vietnam's top volleyball clubs and helped guide them to several league titles. His powerful spikes, excellent blocking, and solid all-around play made him one of the league's top players. Hãn's individual performances were regularly recognized with Best Player awards, and his reputation as one of the top outside hitters in Southeast Asia was well earned. Throughout his career, Hãn consistently proved himself to be one of the most reliable players in Vietnamese volleyball. His ability to perform at the highest level in both regional and international competitions earned him respect and admiration from fans and fellow athletes alike. His leadership, both on and off the court, helped elevate the Vietnamese national team to new heights and solidified his legacy as one of the country's greatest volleyball players. Final years in transition. As Hoài Hận entered his 30s, the physical demands of professional volleyball began to take their toll. Although he remained one of the top players in Vietnam, he began to experience the wear and tear that comes with years of high-level competition. By 2021, Hãn began to shift his focus from being the team's primary offensive weapon to playing a more supportive role, emphasizing his leadership and mentorship qualities. His performances continued to be strong, but he started to rely more on his experience and tactical awareness rather than his physical attributes. In 2022, Hãn made the decision to step away from international volleyball, marking the end of his playing career with the national team. His retirement was met with admiration and respect from both fans and teammates, who recognized his immense contributions to Vietnamese volleyball. Though he no longer played on the international stage, Hãn remained deeply involved in the sport, particularly in coaching and mentoring younger players. His experience and knowledge of the game made him an invaluable resource for the next generation of volleyball stars. At the club level, Hãn continued to play for a few more years before officially retiring in 2024. His transition into a coaching role allowed him to remain involved in the volleyball community, where he continued to share his expertise and passion for the sport. As a coach, Hãn focused on developing young talent, emphasizing discipline, teamwork, and the importance of mental toughness. His impact on the sport of volleyball, both as a player and as a mentor, is immeasurable, and he remains a beloved figure in Vietnamese volleyball.